you're new to crypto or have been in this community for a few years, you would have heard of the term hodl. Now let's break down the importance of hodling in this video. Stay tuned. Now, although holding your crypto asset for 2 or 3 months doesn't always bring those insane returns as you've seen with some of the recent DeFi hype tokens, it certainly helps to hodl on to a few certain cryptocurrencies which have solid fundamentals and proven tech. And although you may not see those insane 10x or more returns as soon as possible, you'll certainly see it if you are patient. Now, one other important aspect to keep in mind is who's the team backing the project. What kind of portfolio or track record do they bring to the table to make it worth considering their coin? Another important aspect is partnerships, although some partnerships are not 100% legit and are mostly a marketing stunt, as they'll probably never communicate or write anything more about that specific partner since the announcement date. If some can help determine if the company are solid or just all hype. Now, tweets and marketing activities are a must. I've seen time and time again how companies with solid tech fail to deliver some basic marketing announcements and ended up hurting the project. That's not to say that a company should always do Twitter giveaways, but at least to keep their community up to date on a daily basis, if not more. Now, there's nothing worse than an investor in a cryptocurrency waiting for days or sometimes a week before they see an update on Twitter from their favorite project. I'm sure that happened to you. It usually ends up letting people down. However, we've seen projects like Kusama and Polkadot who don't hype on Twitter and are purely technical, which works wonders for them, but they have the name to back them up. All people need to hear is the name Gavin Wood, and that's all it takes. As soon as people discover he's not only one of the Ethereum co-founders but also the person responsible for developing Solidity, the programming language that Ethereum was developed in, it's more than enough to convince the community that it's something they should look into. Now, 3 other points I'd like to touch on are the roadmap, the coding activity on GitHub, and finally, the competition. If they have too many competitors, then it's usually a higher risk as not everyone can take a piece of the pie. Next, what does their roadmap look like? Are they dragging it with some very technical jargon promises? Or are they really building something that will help the project grow and hopefully lead to adoption? Now, the GitHub activity is also very important, and if you only see one update here and there and only 2-3 people working on it, it makes it tougher to develop and release on time due to potential bugs, reported errors, etc. There's only so much a few people can do, especially if the project seems too ambitious to do it. Now finally, the importance of holding cryptocurrency of a solid project, especially one which is proof of stake and pays you dividends, can really be life-changing if you have chosen the right ones, and this is where diversification is important. Now, some people believe it's better to go heavy in one project over spreading to 3 or 4 projects, and that has served them very well, but those people are very few and they also got lucky. So always try to maximize your chances and your time will come as well. One last thing I should probably mention is with regards to exchange listings. While it's understandable that exchanges, especially larger ones like Binance, could charge a lot of money for a listing, teams could also be pushing to get the token listed on an exchange if they really want to. So now that you've heard all of this info, will you hodl or sell your cryptocurrency? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.